A 1-1 draw in October, Fletcher's opener cancelled out by Bruno Aguiar. 0-0 in January, Hearts dominant but unable to break the deadlock. And 2-0 Hearts in the Cup a week later. Naddy and Glenn on target. One change for the home side from their win at Hamilton. Fit again captain Rob Jones restored to the side. Darren McCormick dropped out. Sol Bamba moved to right back. Adrian Mrovic was left out by Shaba Laszlo. No immediate recall for Marius Zaliukas. Christian Naddy chosen to lead the line. Commentary from Paul Mitchell.
That's a wide to Andy Driver. Up against Bamba. Driver, the step over for the byline. Michael Stewart. Nice touch from Michael Stewart. Couldn't just get it on target as he wanted. But Driver against Bamba. Won by Andy Driver. Once again pushing down the side. Better that time by Bamba. Fletcher. On to Derek Riordan. Gets the boost from the Hearts fans. Riordan away from a boo. Opens up for him. He goes for it. Great strike from Derek Riordan. Well, he scored the last time Hibs beat Hearts at Easter Road. He scored some stunners against Hearts in his time. That was almost added to the list. Rasa. That's a audacious, fabulous ball out wide. Alan O'Brien waits for it. Up against Wallace. Into the box it goes. Fletcher! The opening goal at Easter Road after 40 minutes from Stephen Fletcher. A great move from Hibs. It's not the cleanest of finishes. Looping up and over Janos Balog. Looked like it came off the shoulder of the striker, but it's enough to put Hibs ahead. And Mixu Patalainen is thrilled. Palazuelos to Driver again. Hearts getting a lot of space on the left-hand side. Well dealt with that time by Bamba. Bamba turns, tries to play it back to his goalkeeper. Naddy is it. Christian Naddy should have scored. What a mistake from Sol Bamba. Not used to playing it right back. You still shouldn't do that. Naddy couldn't dig it out from under his feet. Well, he knows his side should be level. Abua looks ahead. Delightful ball. Wallace with a touch onto Naddy. Jones with a block. And the second block again comes out onto Abua. He's got options. Abua's looking to go for goal himself. Well, they had so many maroon shirts available. Lovely ball into the box, flicked on by Wallace, and it was Jones to deny Naddy. Aguiar. Mikulinas easily dispossessed. That's on to Nish. Nish could play that through for Fletcher. Fletcher, the goal scorer, looking for a second. He goes down, and the goalkeeper will go. Stephen Fletcher looks for a card to come. Well, Charlie Richmond will take counsel. But is this denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity? The ball was not wide, but I think the answer will be yes. And Janos Balog will not see out the 90 minutes. He's gone. It's not been his day, beaten by Stephen Fletcher for the first time to concede a goal in the Edinburgh Derby, and then he's off. Better play again from Hibs. Rankin going for the byline, flicks it across, breaks back to Fletcher, good block. Again, Nish is there, another strong challenge, and it's Hearts who romp away. Michael Stewart, 10-man Hearts, down by a goal. It's a delightful ball through. Bamba's taken down Naddy, and he's in trouble. Is it a red card and stoppage time in the first half? Charlie Richmond again will call for treatment this time. Great angle ball. Naddy was going in on goal, and we're about to see, I'm sure, the second red card of the match. Bamba gets up. There's the red, and he's gone. He can't believe it. Sol Bamba is ordered off. Michael Stewart flicks through. Sabatowski, great touch. Seemed to be leading with the wrong hand for a moment. Michael Stewart, wonderful free kick, and Hearts are kept at bay. McAlunas low. Hibs can gather. Also another great ball. On to Fletcher. Fletcher continues his run, gets it back. Fletcher looks, he's onside. Fletcher going through, he looked a second time. McDonald makes the stop. Well, quite why he felt the need to check a second time. He was onside. You can see him look across once and then twice. And McDonald with a save. Hearts are desperate, unbeaten in the last 4 at Easter Road. Flung forward again, Jones with a header, comes back onto Christian Nadi, off the bar, and Hogg will turn it away. Well, all the chances have fallen Hearts' way, they've come to Nadi, and he's not added to his 2 goals here in Easter Road. That'll put us forward again, Jones with a back header, Hogg across, that's great play from Chris Hogg, he's been solid. Now McAlunas sends one, and Jonsson almost there, and Samultulski gathers to ease the Hibs' nerves. Well, again, Hearts just giving all they can. McAlunas gathered, needed a good cross, got one, but Jonsson couldn't get the touch. Mixu Panalainen on the very edge of his first derby win. Abur goes through, the challenge made, and that's it. Charlie Richmond blows the whistle. Joy for Mixu Panalainen, who at last samples a winning feeling as a manager to add to those as a player. Great result for Hibs.
Great result indeed. Hibs have now picked up exactly 500 points in the SPL. Stephen Fletcher had a big say in them adding 3 to that tally, didn't he?
He was fabulous throughout the whole game. His attitude, his chasing, his timing and his movement, his timing and his running was superb. This one goes through now. He stops here because he's been flagged offside, but we see again, he wasn't offside. His timing and his run was perfect. Now, there's decent through balls from midfield there from his, but his running, his attitude, after what was a poor time. Now, Rosa, what a ball this is. This is, for me, the ball of the day. 70 yards, into space, to O'Brien. Now, O'Brien playing over on the right-hand side, he's not the best at crossing with his left foot when he's running down the line. This time, gets the ball in. And it's not a great header, in fact, it isn't a header, it's a shoulder. But he's in the right place again, Fletcher, getting the right areas, but his attitude all the way through it. And Hibs need this. They need to push up as much as they can. Arguably, Scotland need it as well. But if you're a team and you want to put a team and your opponents on your back foot, you want a guy like this chasing every lost cause. You got a corner out of that. And once again, timing the run again, and it was a pivotal moment in the game. Ballard comes out, and people are asking the question where he should be sent off. I don't know if there's a complaint there. If you don't get the ball there, if you goalkeeper, you've got to go off. But once again, timing the run. And now his teammates is absolutely spot on. He's onside. Strangely, he has a couple of looks to see if he's got time. Don't do that if you're a striker. Just go over, finish it, and worry about it later. But apart from that, he was superb.
Has he got a part to play for Scotland, do you think?
100%. Scotland needs somebody, particularly against Holland, hold the ball up, chase people, make sure the defenders don't get out. For me, he's the man just now.
Right, he had a big say in the game. Bamba and Nadi also had a part to play. We've lumped them together for this little package. And
you use the word lump advisedly here. Bamba's not a right back in a million years. His positioning here is terrible. Driver who played well but got injured early. It's a very specialist position, full-back. It's not like centre-back. You have to get in the right position. His positioning, Bamba again there is poor, but he makes a good tackle. And then he makes a fantastic pass. Sadly, it's to Nadi. Nadi gets to the right positions all the way through the game, and to be honest, he's not a natural finisher, but this time, once again, ball's wide, Bamba gets out, gets close again this time, in good positioning, but he never looks behind him and lets players run by him. And once again, it falls to Nadi. He can't finish it off, and again, he's getting the right positions, but he's not a natural finisher. This is the worst moment, though. This is positioning if you're a fullback. If I'm a winger, what I want is to see this. He's not even looked, his back's towards the ball. There is no way he can see that. He's taken out the player. For me, I don't think Hogg's getting over. I think that's a sending off as well. And even my big Hibby supporting Simon, who's watching this, told me on the time, that was definitely a sending off. And this, Nadi's other chance, off the crossbar, and you've got to say that's nothing more than unlucky. But on the day, Hibs deserved it. It was down to nothing more than great attitude from Hibs.
Yeah, I mean, some great action and lots more we could have looked at. We simply didn't have the time.